Oh boy, we're doing more Dead of the Night. Aren't you guys so excited? I sure am indifferent about it. All right, let's do it. Dead of yeah. Oh, 1 second.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yeah. Someone should teach these Nosferatu proper posture. Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
All right, my daily quota. Let's. I mean, we're gonna get to like at least 180 today. I don't know how long these rounds are, so I am having a very hard time actually predicting how far I want to go. I want to do probably 3 to 4 hours. I think 4 hours maybe.
Let's take care not to bring down the house. goes frightfully right. Maximum ammunition. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
This map sucks. I have nothing but regrets. I just want to play Black Ops 3. I'm getting this world record though. Don't think I'm not.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling thunder day is over. I have to confess that feels good. Ammo soon.
Oh, look at me, not paying attention to my ammo. Whatever shall I do? Oh, how devastating.
No one ever respects the help. I have to confess that feels good.
How's it going, Jordy? How's your Verrucht going? I've been playing for 10 minutes and I'm just like, wow, I am ready to quit. Ready to quit, I am. This is gonna be a very slow and treacherous journey to world record. And the longer I get, the less rounds I can complete. Ooh. Found a new slower but fun strat on Firebase C, took it to 101. 1 hour slower is quite a big time difference though. What's the strat? Yeah, it's a pretty boring game. I'm gonna leave it to Pikachu. because Pikachu has been grinding it. He's gonna get 1,023, and we're gonna realize it's the round cap, and then everyone's gonna be disappointed.
Absolutely worth the mess.
Damn, really? It took that long? Which strategy is it? Outsides. Damn, we're stamina. Oh, really? Yeah, it definitely sounds slower. There's also the speed cola strat. Did I stay up all night? No, I just woke up. Why? I've been streaming for 50. What gives you the impression that I stayed up all night?
Very good, sir. Anyone for a second helping? If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
Yeah, it's saved. I've been playing this for 2 weeks. I started this game February 11th. I woke up like an hour ago. I had a very nice sleep. I fell asleep at like 9 and I woke up at 7:30. So that's 10 and a half hours. Decoys do pull all zombies? Did they fix that? Because that was a pretty notorious problem of, you know, in general. Also, how well does the chopper actually kill? Because the chopper's much better on D Machine than it is on Firebase C. It never goes where you need it to go. They should have made it sort of like a gunship where you can actually control where it moves. At least you got a few hours in. It's better to have a shitty sleep than have no sleep. Alright, I'll see you in a bit. Flawless top 10. I love how, like, on Cold War, flawless records really don't even matter in the slightest. They I mean, they do a little bit on previous games. More or less depending on the game. But on Cold War, everyone's like, oh, you get infinite revives, and you just go down all the time, so why bother going for flawless records?
Unclean parasite. That's enough out of you.
It's 400 plus right now? Well, I mean, world record's gonna be 1,000 any day now.
Anyone for a second helping?
Which is just, it's honestly sad. I don't like that world records are gonna be pushed to 1,000. I'm praying for the sake of the game that there's no round cap. If there's a round cap, the game is gonna die harder than, you know, I don't know. Black Ops 3 at least is still a good game, even with a 255 joint world record on every map. But Cold War is gonna die so hard once every single person gets 1024. Plus, D Machine 1024 would only take like 50 hours. I don't know, because 500 takes, it doesn't even take that much time.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
Give it time, because it's still only a couple weeks out from release. And very few people are even running it in the first place. Pretty much everyone's bored of it.
Hit back 10 times harder? Then call me Petty. I would give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
People are saying Outbreak mode will save zombies. I don't think in the slightest. I think it's going to be Onslaught mode, but a little bit more expensive. If they wanted something to save zombies, they need to release more maps. And probably have a better story, too. Also, Sam is now going to be an operator for $20. It's not a new map. It's a multiplayer map. Like, that, I think that's what people don't seem to care about or don't seem to realize. It's not a new map. It's just Onslaught, but a little bit more expensive. Which is great. Sure, I'll take it. But it's not a new map.
I have to confess, that feels good.
People say it's gonna be like a Destiny style mode. And that's not why I play zombies. Like, I didn't want an open world zombies. I don't play zombies for the zombies, I play it for the high rounds. You know? Otherwise I would play The Walking Dead or something. Yeah, it's... I mean, I'm not going to get a chance to try it because I can't play Cold War while this game's still going on. And this game's going to be going on for fucking months. Don't even bother, honestly. I would say. If you're gonna high round D Machine, because there have been some stability upgrades and the world record could be pushed. Welcome back, Spyro. It's quite alright. You didn't miss much, if you were wondering. Oh, look, a max ammo. Don't do rooftop, do medbay. How do you make it past round 9 on Rev? You just gotta practice, man. I can give you high round strategies, but not round 9 strategies. You just gotta practice. Shoot everything in front of you. I think a big mistake that newer players make is they think that training is something they have to do forever. you shouldn't be training on round 9. All of your bullet weapons will kill the zombies instantly. So just shoot whatever comes at you. Don't hoard them up and try and train. Also, you know, when you load up into Revelations, go immediately to the mystery box.
Anyone for a second?
Try and get at least one of the wonder weapons out of the first box.
You're all the same.
Restart. If you don't get either a Thunder Gun or a Apothecant Servant out of the first box, then just restart.
If I don't find
Because that'll help you with the early game setup.
a bunch of days are over.
How much slower is Medbay?
Maximum
Depends. It's like kinda twice as slow, but twice as slow is relative when it's Cold War, and like figure 200 on the rooftop takes under 4 hours. 200 using Medbay takes under 7 hours. Something like that. It's all relative. What's the highest round push there? I have no idea. I know it's past 300, but I don't know, because I don't think any of the top 10 really uses it. It could be put. The thing that makes the difference is that it could be pushed because it's way safer. It's so much easier. So it's a low effort way to get that record. You want to get round 100? Well, this is the one to do it on. But for Revelations, just you have to get set up with your Apothecant Servant and your Thunder Gun, and then run Varuk strat. No training.
ostentatious, perhaps. Effective? Oh, yes.
Do you need HVK? Yeah. If you're gonna get to 100, technically you don't. But for high rounds, you want HVK with Deadwire. And yeah, you need Ragnaroks. Literally, you sit next to the mystery box, shoot the Apothecant Servant, that'll charge your Ragnaroks. Place down your Ragnaroks, then shoot the Apothecant Servant. You should be good to 120 without having to use any ammo gums or, you know, having to do anything at all. Only use the T-gun for bosses. Don't use it for anything else. For the first 100 rounds, at least.
When was the last time you walked those walls?
Hardest thing for me, yeah. Just restart if you get bad luck. You want at least one wonder weapon out of the first box. If you don't get it, then just restart. Every good high rounder does at least a few restarts.
Absolutely worth the mess.
Oh, look. That's another round. I did it. How's it going, Maspy? I am bored. This map do be boring. Not even kinda. It's just bad. How? Okay, I want to ask you guys this. Restart again. Every good high rounder will restart. Okay, I want to ask you this. How many other world record holders, like solo high round world record holders, consistently think that their map that they have the world record for is dog shit?
Take care not to bring down the house.
Let's exclude Black Ops 3 because like a lot of people think that Revelations is dog shit and 70 people have a 255. How many people who hold a world record actively believe that their map is the worst and hated it? Because I'm genuinely trying to think if I'm gonna be the first. There's no way I could be the first, but I might. Because even Tagder Toten, I don't say like, wow, this map is so dog shit. This map is dog shit. Everyone on Black Ops 3 Ascension? That doesn't count because that's 50 people. We'll exclude some of the most popular 255s because it's like 50 people each. At least one of them had to have hated it. Oh, look at that full power that I'm not going to get. A normal person would pull out their specialist and use it to its full potential and then grab the full power and use it a second time. Yeah, but like how many other maps? There are a lot of crap maps. There are a lot of high rounders that will say, "Oh, I don't like this specific map." But how many people who hold the world record hate the map that they hold the world record on?
Fresh ammo.
Like, how weird would it be if Phoenix came out and said, yeah, Moon is a dog shit map? Like, genuinely F tier, terrible, worst map of all time. Because literally I'm gonna be the world record holder and I'm gonna flat out say, wow, Dead of the Night is... Everyone on D Machine? I don't even... Des doesn't hate the map. Des doesn't hate the map. Des is definitely not saying, oh my god, D Machine is the worst map of all time, I hate it, dog shit. Even Pikachu is not saying, oh my god, Firebase C is the worst map of all time, absolute dog shit. Even I on Tagder Toten am not saying, I thought Tagder Toten was fun. I would consider playing that game again if I got beaten. Probably not soon. Probably not for like a year at least, but, you know. I'd consider it.
I really have to watch my back. No one else will.
question got the whole chat fixed. Tags. Tag is fun. It's a fun setup. It's not a complicated setup, but it's not an easy setup either. It's a nice in between. And the ammo runs are pretty interesting. And the strategy itself, even though it's kind of repetitive, it's so fast, and that's what makes it cool. But this map is nothing. Why bother with anything? Best BO3 map, Shadows of Evil. Awesome all around. Fun setup that isn't too complicated. Although it is a little complicated. It's like Mob of the Dead-esque. Really fun high round strategy. OP wonder weapon, but like in just the right way. And such a cool environment. Plus, it's kind of nice, because it's the only Black Ops 3 map where you don't play as Primus or Ultimus, so it's a nice change. And I love the setting, I love the jazz, I love all of that. You can never get Xenomatter? Yeah. That'll just kind of happen. It's so fun. And I'm obsessed with the music and everything about it. The round change music is easily the best of all time, with Classified as a close second for the exact same reason.
Weapon goes frightfully right. Regardless of time, I am definitely in the wrong place. Oh, I'm dead for food.
This is Black Ops 4 high round in a nutshell. Exactly. This is, like, everyone jokes about it. They're like, oh, Black Ops 4 high rounds is just shooting the Helion salvo over and over again. And then this happens, and it makes you realize, yeah, this is Black Ops 4 high rounds. Voyage of Despair high rounds, I think, are easier as long as you have Stronghold modifier. Like, you have to really take advantage of the Stronghold modifier, because it gives you a ridiculous amount of extra health. I would actually be dying frequently with... Oh, hardcore mode. Yeah, you can't kill anything. Of course it's hard. Voyage of Despair hardcore is a survival map.
Find more bullets. My battling days are over. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
You never reload fast enough. You have to fast reload. As soon as you run out of ammo, press the X button and it'll do a quicker reload. Also remember that in Black Ops 4 you can reload while sprinting. On PS4, yes. Or, square. Square. The reload button.
How's good? Mystery to help, and you're out of here. I have to confess, that feels good.
Yeah, even though I play on PS4, I just think in Xbox controls, because I've always been an Xbox player. And they make more sense. I think that square, triangle, and circle are not names of buttons.
I swear, if you ruined my
They would come too fast, so run away.
my weapon goes frightfully right.
If you're playing hardcore, you're not camping. You're training probably on the forecastle. You camp at Grand Staircase? You can't do that on hardcore. Your weapons are going to stop killing in the 30s.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Oh, yeah.
But if you play normal difficulty, run the exact setup that I'm using here.
Right here.
Either that or switch Winter's Wail with what's the one? You can't camp on hardcore. You can only camp on normal difficulty because there's the health cap. If you're on normal difficulty, either run this setup or run Bandolier instead of Winter's Wail.
Maximum
But you don't really need it because you can buy infinite ammo.
absolutely worth the mess.
You go onto the forecastle and you just run around there. There's no specific route. It's just kind of avoiding zombies. If you have to cut back, then cut back. Don't just assume you must follow the circle. Whatever works. Also, if you're on hardcore, you have to run Blaze Phase. That's the only way to kill them on high rounds.
I thought vampires were strictly glamorous, even noble.
Yep.
These look like
Yeah, you can't. Nothing will kill past round 40 at all. Nothing will kill past round 30 something at all. Except for Blaze Face. You can't kill with any other weapon. Yeah, you need it. Round 120? What? Is that really the world record? Yeah. The only exception would be if you have elixirs.
my weapon goes frightfully right.
Like if you have insta-kill elixirs, you just spam those. Or power vacuums, or, you know, raindrops and things like that. Also use your specialist. Your specialist will kill, but you have to charge your specialist somehow, and you do that with Blaze Phase. World record's 1, yeah, so you have to use Blaze Phase. Whatever the perk setup that the world record used, that's what you have to use.
Maximum ammunition. I take care
Well, yeah.
down the house.
There's no health cap, so you can't kill past a certain round, and there's no traps, so.
What scares me worse, these things, are how good I am at killing them.
Yep. That's why I don't play hardcore. Not only because it's hard, but also because it's kind of boring. Like, running blaze phase hordes is just so gross. Yeah, he holds every hardcore realistic record, pretty much. Almost all of them. He holds every realistic record except for one. He holds most of the hardcore records. How's it going, Kooky? This strat's terrible. This map is terrible. And I was just asking them before, is there any world record holder for like main category, like just solo high rounds, that absolutely despises the map that they hold a world record on? And I'm gonna say let's exclude Ascension and Revelations on Black Ops 3 because 70 people hold those world records. You just gotta practice, Spyro. Practice, practice, practice. Restart and practice more. That's how you get good. I've never been an Easter egg speedrunner. It's something that really interests me, but I feel like it takes a lot of practice, and I gotta stick to my high rounds for now. Because I'm gonna get this world record, and I'm just gonna spread the message of like, yeah, guys, don't bother. This sucks, because this is now the meta strategy. It's a great deal faster than the current world record by a long shot. So once I do get the world record, there would be no reason for anyone to play the other strategy. And that's kind of a shame, actually. 200 pages of homework in 2 days? Does your school not have an online option too? I know my siblings are in a hybrid. They go to school every other day, and if they're sick, they can just go online. What's the world record for this map? 420. Ooh, that reminds me. Let me update the command. Have you had to restart this? Nope. Same game as a little less than 2 weeks ago when I started. Yeah, and for reference, I started streaming almost 50 minutes ago, and I've completed 3 rounds. You're in the class. That's really weird. What? Why is the teacher elsewhere when you're in the classroom? Yeah, I'm glad that I took this year off. It's crazy. But speaking of school, I'm going to school today. So, you know, like I said before, my whole major just doesn't exist, and I can't go to school when I'm not doing anything. But in the spring, we have one of my ensembles is actually doing in-person rehearsals. So that is the only thing I'm actually doing. It's 1 hour a week. Every Monday. And you know, doing 1 hour a week of rehearsals is not enough for me to be like, all right, let me spend $10,000 to go do this. But I live close to school, so I'm just going to do it. What? Why? That's so weird. I always hate when, like, teachers do the, oh, let's find out what your name is in another language. I'm like, because if I go to another country, I'm not gonna give them another name. I'm gonna say my own name. Just like how I would hope that people who come to my country will tell me their real name and not just be like, oh, my English name is George, when they barely speak English. Why is my shield taking damage? Never understood that. How long has this been? How many kills am I on? I can't give you an accurate number because the kill counter resets at 65,000. It's over 100,000, but I don't know how many. You can check Zombicus actually. Just type in round 173 and on solo, and it'll say kills up to this point, and that'll be accurate. How long has it been? I don't know, but I could find out. I'm not gonna find out right now, because all you have to do is just add up the amount of time from all the past broadcasts. Because I have very minimally paused. So add up all the time and then subtract like an hour total, and that'll be my game time. I'm not actually keeping a timer because I couldn't be bothered. Because I want to dispel the myth that every high rounder must have a timer, or what are they doing with their life, with their respective lives. I don't care about timer. I'm gonna beat the world record anyway.
Anyone for a second helping?
Oh yeah, that'll be nothing. By the time I get world record, I will have killed over 2.2 million zombies, and that's on round 420.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
Plus, I'm gonna be pushing a lot further than that, basically until error. So we don't even know how long the error is. That could be literally forever. You have school in 2 hours? What time zone are you in? Confused. It is 9:40 a.m. where I am. Yeah, the rounds are pretty long. I've done 4 rounds and I've been streaming for 50 minutes. If we subtract the pause time. 1440. 2:40 p.m. Ah, Europe. Yes. 3:40 a.m.? What time zone are you in? You're 6 hours behind me? Are you in Alaska or Hawaii? I feel like those are the only territories that really exist in those time zones. You think you're ahead? $18 hours ahead? Oh, wait. GMT plus 13. That's very far in the other direction. What day is it for me? It's Monday. Is it Tuesday where you are? Are you in New Zealand or Australia? Are you in New Zealand? Ah, yes, yes, the other direction. I see. You're 18 hours ahead of me. Ah, that makes sense. So you get all those early DLCs, huh?
Fresh ammo.
You got this DLC early too, with no announcement. Because for those of you that remember, this map never had a trailer drop. It just suddenly came out. And the only reason we knew that is because New Zealand started playing it first. 18 hours ahead of me.
When was the last time you bought those? Down to my last.
You always get an extra day? Really? Because it starts earlier for you? It doesn't end earlier too? Oh, it's because when a DLC drops, it gives you double XP, and then we don't get the DLC till like a day later.
Anyone for a second helping?
Ah, that's OP. I call scam. I'm moving to New Zealand. It's official. Can I have a carpenter, please? Stop giving me a max ammo.
Fresh ammo soon. Absolutely worth the mess.
Absolute scam. So, is that why there's no online option? Because your country actually knew how to handle COVID. And now you're down to very minimal cases. Is that correct? Do you wear masks? Like, is that still a thing? Or are you guys like done? And you're just not letting anyone into the country?
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Okay.
Surely there are more appetizing things.
Level 1, what does that mean? Yeah, my country is about to top 500,000 deaths. Because our idiot ruler didn't have a plan. Or didn't listen to the experts, or both. And now he's gone, but not after all the damage has been done. It doesn't matter though, I'm getting vaccinated next week actually.
Bonus points.
Did it just give me a bonus points? Give me a carpenter, please. Yep, 500,000 deaths. I believe as of either yesterday or today. Sounds nice. Because we have people like Texas, you know, and just idiots that are like, I'm not wearing a mask. That's a violation of my freedom. And then the president who's just like, yeah, you're kind of right though. When every health expert ever is like, bro, what the fuck? You'd rather be in lockdown? Why? So you don't have to go to school and you can play video games? Be glad that you can have social interactions with people.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Absolutely worth the mess.
Oh my god. No, be grateful. It's nice doing it by choice, not by force. Get some new friends. It's very easy.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. I have to confess that feels good.
What? Never heard anyone say real life drama is more annoying than social media drama.
I need fresh ammo soon. Anyone for a second helping? Down to my last. Best I can count.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to drop toxic friends. Don't let yourself get roped into things like that.
My weapon goes frightfully light. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. If I don't find more bullets, my battling Buster days are over. often goes frightfully right. I have to confess, that feels good. I really have to watch my back. No one else will.
This map sucks.
Anyone for a second helping? Master Alice has chosen a Celtic vampire named Arakot. He's meant to be his offspring. More hideous in death than in life. I didn't think it possible.
300 rounds to go. At least. My goal might actually be 512, which would just be nutty. Which would just be stupidly ridiculous.
Down to my last few bullets.
That's just a world record.
Absolutely worse than death. How did you hear that voice say? Maximum ammunition.
Nobody would ever bother to top me. I'm pretty sure even if I don't get to 512, nobody's going to bother topping me. As long as I push it to its absolute maximum. Like, I need to push until the game crashes, resets, whatever. Nobody will bother topping me because reset using the other strategy would be impossible. If I got to 513 using this strategy, it would literally be an eternal world record. Like, the world record would never be beaten for the rest of time. Nobody would bother. Because a lot of people have told me, that strategy doesn't look that boring. You can entertain. And then they play it, and they're like, holy shit.
Bring down the house.
No, it's that boring. It is. Really. I'm the only one crazy enough to do it. You wouldn't bother. Don't look at this strategy and say, I would be willing to do this for 300 hours. Nobody will bother. And I'm fine with being an eternal world record holder.
If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling butler days are over. Anyone for a second helping?
Exactly. You could spend 300 hours and get 4 other world records.
Fresh ammo.
Or you can get a Revelations 255 10 times. Stop dropping power-ups I don't need. You get off of this stream. That's the first way to be able to sleep. You actually close your eyes and shut off the technology.
I have to confess, that feels good. Down to my last two joints. Just make it count.
You don't feel tired though? Close your eyes, shut off the technology. That's the only way you're gonna have a chance of sleeping. Or make some coffee.
If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling butler days are over. That's for striking me and eating all the shrimp. I think I remember you. You were just as unpleasant when you were alive. Absolutely worth the best. Hesitant yet to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
Oh, did you already do that?
Goes quite fellow right.
How's it going, Greg? I'm bored. This map is boring. I'm trying to get my daily quota in. The idea is that the best way to get world record on this map is to kind of balance it. And by that I mean you need to average at least 7 to 8 hours a week of gameplay, right? At least, because then I can get the world record in 6 months' time. And then in the meantime I can do other things. But if I take a day off, or if I take a day to stream Buried, I have to make up that time. So I do a couple streams like this, where I play like 3 hours or so. And I do like 3 of these 3-hour streams of just this, and then all my other streams are actually content. I was supposed to go to school today, but with how late it was that my babysitting was done, I ended up staying the night there. Huh. Oh, that's fun. Why do I remind you of Mr. Waffle Waffle? Mr. Raffle Waffles. Hi guys, Mr. Ruffles. I don't want to be compared to Mr. Ruffles. I want my goal with my content is to it's so boring. It's gonna be and the funny thing is it's not even gonna be the longest game ever, because there's currently a Blood of the Dead hardcore game that is on around 4:15, I think, and he literally has been playing. He's still going. He's been playing since August, and he does less than 20 minutes a day. It took him 3 weeks to complete one round. Hi guys, Mr. JZM here. Don't compare this great man to that great man. It's a boring world record. It's a world record nonetheless, or it will be, because like there's no skill. It's just time. I want somebody to do it because it's technically the fastest strategy. Had to be me, but I have to balance it. I have to keep myself sane. So today is my boring 3 to 4 hour of this to just get through some rounds, and then I alternate that with fun maps, like I was doing Buried on Saturday. I want to keep doing Buried. I find high rounds to be enjoyable, like just not this, you know. Because some strategy, even though I think every high round can be really repetitive, some strategies are a lot more fun than others. Like, I find a lot of enjoyment out of playing Black Ops 1 Ascension and just killing hordes over and over again and repeating. It's interesting. This one less so. Even Tag Your Toten I found to be fun. Even though there was no change, it was exactly the same over and over again. Some are less fun. Like Revelations, I think, is less fun because a majority of the game you're just kind of sitting there. Shoot the Apothicon Servant, place down the rags. You don't really move. When you're moving, it's still enjoyable, even if it is repetitive. I can't do Easter egg speedruns either. What I want to do with my content is appeal to casual players and make them join the high round community and be like, hey, it's easier than you think. As long as you have patience. Because there's nothing I can do to give people patience. I can teach someone a good strategy that will make them or that will turn them from being a round 30 player to a round 100 player. But I can't teach them a strategy and be like, all right, now do this for 70 hours and enjoy it the whole time. Rev is quick. That's what makes it fun for less skilled players, is that 255 takes 30 to 40 hours. The fastest one is like 30... is it 37 hours? And it can be pushed faster with megas. Yeah, exactly. I think the fun thing about Black Ops 1 is that there's always changes. You do power for like the first 60 rounds, and then you do Pack-a-Punch, and then later in the game you're doing trade-outs. But then also, there's another change, and that's insta-kill rounds, right? Oh, wait, we're in between rounds. That should be enough for everyone. I hope that once I get world record, nobody ever plays this map again, because it's miserable. Wow, max ammo. Great. Revelations is nice for a player that wants a free world record. 70 people have that world record right now, you know? Nice if you don't error, because I have errored, I think, 20 times already, and I can't get it. I don't know why my luck is so bad with it. Maybe when I get a PS5, I'll do Rev again. But, like, Black Ops 1 high rounds have a third layer of change. You do an early round strategy, a high round strategy, and then an insta-kill strategy. You want to get 100 on every map on Black Ops 3? I have 100 on every Black Ops 3 map except for 4 of them. Noct, Farouk, Shinonuma, Shangri-La. And Black Ops 4, I'm only missing Classified. The only reason is, I want to do the full 150 to get that Easter egg. But, you know, I don't want to use shield strat. I want to do, like, a real strategy. And I've just never gotten around to practicing it. Out of pure, like, just other things have happened. Other things have gotten in the way. You know what I mean? Because shield strategy is great and all, but it's much like this. It's repetitive and boring. You know. It's a lot like this. Is BO4 easier or BO3? It depends on the map. The easiest map of all time would be this map, but Revelations is easier than 9 and Classified and Voyage of Despair. Shadows of Evil is easier than those maps too. But Tag der Toten is easier than DE and Zetsubo and Gorod. Ancient Evil, kind of fun. Yeah, like, you can't compare just game by game, because some maps are easier, some maps are harder. What is your good news? I think it depends. I think, you know, I think beating some of those older records are more impressive because a lot of them have just been around for longer. Ascension's been around for 11 years. Your car will be fixed earliest Wednesday? Nice. Alright, I forgot that your car was having problems. If you think about it, Ascension has been around for 11 years. So that's 11 years of optimizations, right? What maps have we not seen insta-kill rounds on? For the maps that have insta-kill rounds, let's see. Call the Dead, Nocturne and Toten, Call the Dead, Nocturne and Toten, Voyage of Despair, Classified. Pretty sure we haven't seen Classified insta-kill rounds. And 9, possibly? What XGF hurt you the worst? Was it Hunter? Because I don't think it was Nicole. And it's either Nicole or Hunter, and I highly doubt it was Nicole. I think it's Hunter. Why? Yeah. I don't know of any other exes you have, so. Because I remember Nicole was only a couple months, and that one was clean for you. Scammed your old PC? What does that mean? Oh. You were with, wait, 2 years? What do you mean 2 years? Because, remember, summer 2017 was when you were dating Hunter. Sometime in between then is when you and Hunter ended, right? Summer 2018, you were with Nicole. And then by 2019, you were with Gretchen. So it couldn't have been 2 years. Unless it was like from right after summer to right before summer. No, that math doesn't check out. Maybe it barely does. Maybe it barely checks out. Because it could have been from right after summer 2017 to right before summer 2019, which would have been almost 2 years. Is that what it was? I thought it was quick. I thought it was like you started dating right before summer 2018 and broke off shortly after that. I remember that, I think. I remember you saying that she asked for all the stuff back, and I also remember you saying that she didn't give anything of yours back. So why are you bringing up Hunter and Nicole? Or why are you bringing up Hunter specifically? I keep seeing her post. She keeps getting more and more tattoos.
If I don't find more bullets, my
Thanks for sharing. It's just a question. Good trivia question. You don't talk anymore. When did that happen? Because I know that you were talking like summer 20. Yeah, well, I know she's edgy. Have you seen her? Have you spoken to her? You know she's edgy. I know she's edgy. But I remember that you were talking like summer 2019. Even while you were dating Gretchen, you guys were still talking. I'll ask you the same trivia question. Which ex hurt me the most? As we continue to alienate all of the people in chat that don't know me in real life. This map sucks. Okay, we have to start keeping a counter of how many times I say this map sucks from the beginning of the game until world record. Because literally I'm not going to get world record for another couple months, and that's just what's bizarre to me. I've had multiple girlfriends. I've had 3 that I would consider significant. Or like, or like at the age where I was old enough to be like, oh yeah, that was a pretty meaningful relationship. I've had 3. I've had more people have a crush on me, but maybe, I don't know if that's a story for another day or if that's a story for today. I will think. Because I have a very good story, but it's also about a viewer. The third one? No, it was not the third one.
Down to my last.
Alright. We finished watching the Konosuba movie. By the way, little secret that you guys don't know about. I have my AirPods in. I'm watching anime while I do this. Because I have to keep myself entertained somehow. If you know what I mean. All right, let's play a game called calling out people on my viewer list and trying to figure out if they're bots. The Bubba Cats. Account created 5 years ago. Almost, oh no, 6 years ago. You're a real person. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, this entire time I've had my AirPods in. I was watching the Konosuba movie. I just finished the movie. Now we get to put on another movie. I bet you don't realize it, because I'm good at entertaining chat while I still do this. Bean, you're still lurking. You're still timed out. By the way, I saw your YouTube comments. I didn't let that shit slide, because Automod caught you again, was just like, you want this on your channel? I was like, no. You're on thin ice. You're like one pissing me off away from being banned. I just want you to know that, if you are listening. The Bee Movie? I will not watch the Bee Movie in my AirPods. No, thank you. Well, the last couple streams I entertained myself by watching the Date Alive dub. So I could watch the Date Alive movie because I actually skipped that. But maybe it's food time first. Are there any good anime dubs or just shows in English in general that I could watch? Tried sleeping, failed immediately. You failed because you're here. Turn off the technology, go back to sleep, bro. All right, question. Do I want to eat the pink peeps or the blue peeps? I think I might go for the pink peeps. Pink peeps it is. Thank you for your input. I gotta test something. Both my phone and my iPad are saying... What the fuck? How does that work? Both my phone and my iPad are connected to my AirPods at the same time. How does that work? I thought it could only be one. Pink. Pink. I'm going... or I could have one of each. I'll eat the pink, and then if I'm still hungry, I'll eat more blue. I have 6 boxes. 3 of each. You guys ever have peeps? They're seasonal. Like, they're not around all year round, but they're so good. They're these marshmallow little Easter treats. I'll show you. You know, are we face camming this bitch? Are we face camming this bitch? What does my hair look like? I don't know if I can do that. Let me check what my hair looks like first. No, we're not face camming this bitch. Instead of calling it Japanese, can we call it anime? What, like, anything of Japanese origin, you just call anime? So, like, I go to an anime restaurant, and by that I mean hibachi. Is that what you're saying? That's kind of racist. Is that what you're saying? Wait, the Date Alive movie doesn't have a dub? Huh? That's weird. The second OVA does. Date Live movie dub. It was you that took it that way. What I originally meant was the language. That's the same thing. That is equally racist. There's no dub for the movie. That's a shame. Well, we can watch the OVA. That is equally racist. Just to call their language anime. All right, peeps. Oh, yeah. If I crashed, I wouldn't attempt it again. But it's not going to happen because this is the most stable map. Boogles, hello. There's nothing pog about it. An hour and a half in and I did 6 rounds. What is pog about that? All right, let's keep going. Pig Peeps was a move.
I have to confess, that feels good. My weapon goes frightfully light.
We're only at 1 dying wish too, and I don't even know how it happened. Like, a couple streams ago, I just started the stream and like downed immediately for some reason. They just kind of bombarded me. I could probably go well, I'm gonna be flawless. The nice thing is the flawless record is actually much lower than the actual world record, so I'll have that very, you know, a lot sooner.
I really have to watch my back. No one else will.
Whoa! We did it! New topic. Yes. What is your topic, my friend? Favorite brand of chips? Go.
Red blood, blue blood, none for you, bud.
Favorite anime? Toradora.
Fresh ammo.
By far. And I it's kind of tough because I set the bar high for myself. That was one of the first ones I've seen, and to this day I have yet to find an anime that matches it. And I think it's a bad thing that I set the bar that high. I was like, how would you feel if, like, the first TV show you ever saw is still your favorite and you just can't match it? Why am I echoing? Why am I echoing? Am I echoing? Huh? Am I echoing?
Shatter their
Regular
will.
Marty, thanks for the follow. Never mind, it's good? Oh, okay. No, cool. Speaking of Doritos. Doritos.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say.
Okay, might have been your end.
I think I remember you.
How's it going, Regular Marty?
Pleasant when you were alive.
That's good to hear. I wish I could say the same. This map is kind of boring, if I haven't mentioned it enough. You wish you had end game? Oh shit, I forgot that existed. How many channel points are you at? I mean, you probably got quite a ways to go, so. It is expensive. It is intentionally expensive. Because I don't know how happy I would be if somebody used it right now.
As per usual, it seems I'm surrounded by idiots.
It's expensive intentionally. Because I would be a little sad if somebody redeemed it right now. I'm gonna be a little sad. We can't please him like this? What do you mean? You're gonna put me through so much pain if you decide to end my game.
Ostentatious, perhaps?
If you sub tier 3, you can do it a little faster. Yeah, you get double channel points. What the fuck? Do you not already hear the pain in my voice? I won't tell you what to do. If you sub tier 3, that would be great, but I'm not gonna make you. Also, I'm pretty sure you get channel points for like bits and stuff, so.
Fresh ammo.
If you want a tier 3 simp, that is your decision.
I'm dead for food. I have to confess that feels good.
Instead of calling them simps, they're just tier 3 subs. I would highly prefer it if people just prime sub to me and didn't waste their money on me. Because I want you guys to keep your money. I don't need your money. Right? So if you want a tier 3 from me, kind of a simp. Prime subs are where it's at. If you have Amazon Prime, by the way, go link your account and then go Prime sub to me. Cash money. Doesn't cost you anything, doesn't cost me anything. And you still get to support the stream. Go Prime sub. Prime sub is the best way to go.
Anyone for a second helping?
Do you mean simp to charity? Yeah, simp to charity. Yeah, because I'm probably going to take your money and just donate it to charity, but still. Yeah, no, I do get benefits, though. Even if I give all your money to charity, if I get 15 sub points, I get an emote slot. I am 4 subs away from an emote. Oh, yeah, sometimes I forget that, too. Because... yeah. You gotta be the greatest simp to be the greatest enemy? Huh. Nobody has succeeded in making me laugh yet with the, fucking
Let's take care
media
of
share.
down the house.
Snus. How's it going? Jake, how do you think our younger selves would have reacted if we went back and told them that a new zombies map would be released and this is how you get a world record? You and I used to try really hard to get high rounds on Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. What if we told our younger selves, yeah, a new map's gonna come out and all you do is shoot the floor?
Fighting me and eating all the shrimp.
Do you think we would have been disappointed? Yeah, you actually had to do things back in the day. Now you don't do anything. Would have been happy to get past 20. Back in the day, my highest, shortly after I started streaming and started getting into high rounds, my highest became 91. And that was 91 on Ascension, Moon, and Die Rise. And I couldn't get past 91, but like, I was solid, you know, because most players can't get 91.
Find more bullets, my sparkling, but the days are over.
Born with skill? Nah, I practiced. One of my very first streams that I did, I was playing with my friends, and somebody in chat told me to play Mob of the Dead on solo. And I got to round 11, and that was, like, good for me. How did you know that one of those maps was Ascension? Because it was easy. And maybe because you watched my... Oh no, I guess I haven't mentioned it in a video. 7 downs isn't that much on Mob, though. When did I start playing zombies? I started playing originally shortly before Ascension came out. I actually got Black Ops 1 December of 2010. That was my first game. And like I was immediately hooked on zombies. I've been hooked ever since then. Yeah, it is grindy. It's fun though. I like the new staircase strat, actually. And then, what was I saying? No, so I was bad. I could only get to 10, 11, and I just kept practicing. And I got to the point where I would get high rounds. Mark II on which map? Oh, town. I mean, if you get a regular ray gun, you should be able to make it past 21. Don't restart from Mark II until you're getting into like the 40s or 50s. Because the regular ray gun's still one shot on round 21.
Goes frightfully light.
I don't even know what my town PB is, because I've never really grinded that map extensively, but I actually might want to. Buried is like right at the top of my list for what I want to do next.
When was the last time you watched those filthy claws? Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Town stream next? Nah, buried stream will be the next thing I do. I want to keep practicing that. Farm is hard. It's not like hard, like difficult. It's tedious. All of the survival maps are tedious. Town, farm, and bus depot are all exactly the same, but just on different layers. Town, you have Pack-a-Punch, right? Town, you have Pack-a-Punch, and you have to do trade-outs, and the Mark II just becomes shit after a while, but you can Pack-a-Punch. Farm is exactly the same. You do trade-outs, but there's no Pack-a-Punch. And then bus depot is exactly the same, but now there's no perks either. Yeah, that's what you should be using. You just keep going until you have to do trade outs. Oh yeah. It depends. There's also Nuketown, and the other difference that Nuketown has is that you don't have EMPs. Because the easiest way to do trade outs is just to EMP all the zombies. But World Record doesn't just hit until he gets EMPs back. He also, like if he doesn't have EMPs and he's ready to trade out, he just trades out anyway and will throw monkeys or whatever until he gets EMPs back. But he does it with full horde. Yeah, you need buried.
No one ever respects the help.
Yeah, I know. That was one of the cause of one of the downs. He was doing trade outs with the full horde and a walking zombie just jumped up and trapped him. He also didn't, was it Chris or was it someone else that had a down in between rounds? Literally the round was over and he like jumped off of the top of the farm and took it down in between rounds. It might have been Figsu actually. Also, you can't get the Mark II unless you do not have the ray gun. They are mutually exclusive. What is that? I don't want to nuke.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Alright, I'll see you in a bit, Spyro. I'm gonna do probably 2 more hours. You've never been much of a PlayStation type of person. I prefer Xbox, but I am on PlayStation for the early DLC and early content, which was a lot cooler during Black Ops 3, but, you know, you still get some content. Onslaught mode, I guess. Black Ops 3, we got a full month, and then Black Ops 4, we got a week, and now we get zombies on multiplayer maps. Yeah, Pog indeed.
Down to my last. Let's make them count. Surely there are more appetizing things to eat than me.
You're hyped for Outbreak? I feel like people are going to be disappointed. To me, it looks like Onslaught. Not Onslaught. Yeah, no, yeah. It looks like Onslaught, but a little more expansive. It takes place on multiplayer maps. What are we going to be doing? Like, you know, maybe more objectives and less just fighting hordes. Maybe more bosses. But it's going to be the same thing. I don't have high hopes for it. I could be wrong, but that's what it looks like with the little information we do have.
Fresh ammo soon. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
I think Well, I mean, a lot of the big YouTubers already hate it. They're just afraid to make content saying, "Yeah, this game's shit," because Treyarch gives them a bunch of deals. You know, you don't see Noah J. Noah J knows that the game is shit. That's why you never see him playing it. You just see him reacting. But he's not gonna make a video about it because then Treyarch's not gonna give him any exclusive deals.
Maximum ammunition. I have to confess, that feels good.
I don't need a double points. I need a carpenter.
If I don't find more bullets, my smuggling butter days are over. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yeah.
Casuals love the game because it's easy, but high rounders don't love the game because it's easy. What the fuck? Yo, fuck out of here, werewolf. Offensive jokes? What do you mean?
My weapon goes frightfully light. Absolutely worth the mess. Down to my last bullet. Let's make it count. Maximum ammunition. Anyone for a second helping?
Krups has a new Semtex strat? The hell is this? Semtex V3. I gotta see this. That is an interesting door to keep closed. Not the one you normally see.
Fresh ammo.
This can't be that much faster, can it? This looks like the Black Ops 3 strat. 1 minute of footage, so. There was a 5 and 5 strat where you stay in the Semtex room that he did, which is currently fastest, but it's baby gun only, so you can't do AATs. So because you have to do the AAT strat to get a world record, that one's different. Yeah, 5 and 5 comes up with every strategy.
Absolutely no pets allowed on the premises.
Wow. What was different in V3? So normally the door leading to, what gun is it on Black Ops 1? AK? Yeah, normally the door leading to AK is open. And you go into that room and then you come back into Semtex. But he did it with the door closed, only running Semtex. I'm sorry to hear that. Why was the flight canceled? Yeah. There's a lot of bad weather. Ted Cruz skipped town in Texas. Still at it, indeed. How's it going, Orion? Not a carpenter. I did not reset for first box. You don't need to. Because drops are completely meaningless on this map.
second helping?
How's it going, John? So here's the thing about carpenters. As long as you're playing the strategy properly, they won't hit your shields. I don't know how the fuck they hit my shields. So, but fun fact, this is the same shield I've had since the beginning of the game. I have never bought a new shield. So, that just puts it into perspective how rarely they hit your shields. And, like, only seldom would carpenters actually be necessary. I've made it this far with, I think, one carpenter the entire time. Nice. On what? What game mode is that? TDM or?
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Anyone for a second helping?
Domination? Nice. You should see the command I made in Jordy here's chat, but he's not live right now. What was the command? Are you a mod in his chat? You thought I would stream more. I streamed on Saturday, and I'm streaming today. I've been streaming 4 days a week at least, but, you know, I have work. I have real life stuff that I have to do. Even today, I can't stream all day because I'm going to school.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Don't know what scares me worse, these things, or how good I am at killing them.
Hey, Jordy. You've mentioned. What's going on this time? Can't get Ray K and Manglers and spawned once in 40 rounds? Why do you need a Mangler to spawn? Are you complaining about the Mangler not spawning?
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over. I'd take care not to bring down the house.
Jordy, what is the command that Rep made in your chat? What does exclamation point PS4 do?
absolutely worth the mess.
Classified gauntlet speedrun. That's what you guys want to do.
Down to my last few bullets. Let's make them count. You're all the same. Take. Nary a thank you. I have to confess that feels good. If I don't find more bullets, my sparkling butter days are over. Down to my last few bullets. Let's make them count. Anyone for a second helping?
I know, T Senior. I'm trying here. I'm trying.
What did you think? I just stand there and
I'm sticking it out, sticking it in, pushing through, cause this map do be kind of boring. There's no skill. It's not like a matter of am I good enough. It's just do I have the patience. Yeah, technically speaking, once I do get the world record, it'll be the highest round ever. So, there's that. Excluding World at War and Cold War. Because I also, whatever... No, I started the stream at round 170. So, I am making progress.
fresh ammo.
I do have Minecraft on my 360, and I don't think I will stream that because as much as fun as it would be, I like to keep my content to strictly zombies because that is what my base has followed me for. Noah? Who's Noah? Stick it out, stick it in, boys. We just keep on pushing. Oh, that Noah. Right.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
Oh, I ran out of ammo. Drop cycle video was a fire video. I got some more fire videos coming real soon.
Let's take care not to bring down the house.
What about the entities? Equally fire video. Which one do I like more? Entities had some funny elements, cause like it's funny on another level. Because I explained the entities and I'm like, all right, so here's some of the things that high rounders do. And of course, of all the maps I decided to pick to show off entities, I picked fucking Buried, which is a 30-minute setup of just getting rid of entities, nothing else.
My weapon goes frightfully light. I have to confess that feels good. If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
Entity. Also, entity is a funny joke. Oh my god, 180. 180 entity. I think that the drop cycle video was a little bit, I don't know. I can't decide which of those videos I like more. Both of those videos are absolutely fire. Great job by me. It's Dorito time, boys. I'm an entity.
Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes. Unclean parasite. That's enough out of you. Those eyes. Those awful beady eyes.
I've never seen Doctor Who, but I have a few friends that watch it.
No one ever respects the help.
I'm uncultured. You're the one that doesn't watch anime, bro.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. I have to confess, that feels good. My weapon goes frightfully light. Down to my last few minutes. Best make them count. Must take care not to bring down the house. If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over. So surely there are more appetizing things to eat than me. Anyone for a second helping? I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition.
180. Yay.
How's room? Mystery to help, and you're out of here.
Yeah, sure. It's easy, but is it worth it?
Oh, yeah. My weapon goes frightfully light.
Is that Dead Mao 5?
Anyone for a second helping?
I already have Doritos right next to me. Favorite Dorito flavor. Go.
When was the last time you watched those filthy balls? Let's take care not to bring down the house. Down to my last. Best way to count. Absolutely worth the mess. Fresh arrows soon. That's how I handle the chapter.
Sweet and spicy chili. I like the Cool Ranch, actually. That's my favorite flavor.
Pudding school. I have to confess that feels good. My weapon goes frightfully light.
Does Cool Ranch come in a blue packet? Yes. Cool Ranch is the blue Doritos.
I really have to watch my back. No one else will.
Have a drink.
Anyone for a
What?
second helping?
What drink is that? Is that a can of Twitch? They're called Cool Original? What? What do you mean? Why are they called Cool Original? They're not even the original. The red ones are. What? I am! This map sucks! UK doesn't know how to name anything. You guys call chips crisps? You guys call Cool Ranch Doritos Cool Original? You guys call chips fries? Or no, wait. You guys call fries chips and chips crisps. And cookies are biscuits? What the hell's wrong with you guys? World War III. Yep. Can't hear me. Well, I can't respond then, can I? Without typing in chat. Everyone else type in chat. Everyone else type in chat and say PFFFT LOL nah. I mean, no, Futility Man has seen my video. He commented, so I know he's seen the video. He's making a joke, guys.
Fresh ammo.
Yeah, no, you don't hold R2, actually. You cannot hold R2 because the Helion Salvo is not automatic. You only hold L2. You cannot hold R2. Someone tell him that. Second ad. BS. I didn't even see the round end shit. There's a lot of intricacy. There's a method to my madness. The what? The what and the what? Oh, you're talking to him. Go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom. No, don't jump off the train. Go to the bathroom. Or turn up your volume and let me say hi to the train. The fuck? Tell him to turn up the volume in the middle of the train like a real man. Shut the fuck up, Rep. Alright, guys, I have a question for you. Who is Joe? The answer is Joe Biden, President of the United States. I think he got elected because of the meme. There was a whole meme for the past year about Joe, and now Joe is our president.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling, but the days are over.
Does that mean you can hear me now? Hello to everyone on the train in Belgium. How's it going over there? How's the weather? Call of Duty Monopoly? Is that a thing? I mean, I'm sure that's a thing. They make Monopoly for everything. Wonderful weather we're having, isn't it?
Anyone for a second helping? Pardon my French, but these werewolves need au revoir.
Oh, look who it is.
Worst outguess ever.
Pop. Dead. It's that easy. It's that easy. I'm clipping that. I'm clipping that. Literally, bop. You're done.
No, thank you. I am a model of efficiency.
I felt it in the vibrations. I was like, huh, vibrating a little differently than normal. I wonder what that means. Bop. Done. Very complex strategy. There's so much intricacy. You have to hold down the left trigger, but then tap the right trigger? And then you have to press square every 4 shots. And then if the Crimson Nosferatus come, you don't worry about it. But if the werewolf comes, you have to look up for a second and then look back down. And every 40 shots, you hold square a little longer. Oh my god, this is too much. Yeah, you tap square to fast reload. Ooh. Do you guys actually not know about that? You have to fast reload. So ready, watch this. Watch how quickly I reload. Now this time I'm gonna reload, but I'm not gonna tap square. Do you see that? Do you see that space? Oh, big guys here. See, there is actually complexity. You have to tap square as soon as you shoot the last shot. But if you do it too early, that happens. You get a glitch shot. So this is what happens if you do it too early. Oh, no, not that. I can't even time it. Like that. You get a glitch shot. So you have to time it right. And if you do it too late, then this happens. It waits too long.
Maximum ammunition.
There's intricacy. It's not just brain dead. You have to pay a little attention. Sometimes you might get 2 werewolves in a round. Well, don't be ridiculous, Spyro.
Absolutely worth the mess.
Not easy. I mean, the timing window for when you have to hit it is actually huge. I can't seem to find a carpenter anywhere. That's why I almost never miss it. Yeah.
Anyone for a second helping?
Steve just uploaded something. What is it, a Firebase Z speedrun? If so, I don't really care, honestly. Yo, check this out. Oh, never mind. I thought that was a werewolf. I think I actually killed the werewolf and didn't even realize it. What did he upload? Wait. What? Holy shit. 433? Okay, that's insane. I gotta watch that. Damn, that's a big deal. Beating No Man's Land. It's by Scotty. Not Scott, Scotty. Scott is this world record holder. How is being on Obey? It's fun. Everyone on the team is really chill, and I'm getting along with them very nicely. And I'm excited about the content that we are going to be making soon. I'm gonna be making a lot of content very pandered to the high round community, so I'm super excited to be able to do that. And kind of what my goal is to make videos for casual players who want to become more professional. Who's in Obey? There's a lot of us so far. Can't list them all off the top of my head, to be honest. But Greg FPS, who's in here earlier, he's one of the people heading it. Like explaining what entity. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be making more videos similar to that for the Obey Undead channel, as well as for my own channel, of course. There's gonna be a new series that I'm gonna be mostly in charge of with the help of other people. Yeah, Kooky does mostly Easter egg speedruns. He's also part of Obey. But there's gonna be a new series. Yes, I do hold the highest round for Tagged or Toten. Yeah, that's me. So there's going to be a new series. I think the working title is How to Survive. It'll just be like, How to Survive, Keynote or Toten. How to Survive, you know. And we're going to be going through every map, and I'm going to be discussing the most popular strategies and why you shouldn't use them. And what I mean by that is, let's take Kino, for example. Right? Yeah, let's take Kino. What is the most popular strategy on Kino? I'm sure everyone will tell me it's the stage. You want to get good? Train the stage. Do the stage. Why though? Why is the stage the most popular? Exactly. And I want to make a video saying, no, here's why stage is popular, here's why you shouldn't run stage. And I think I'm gonna teach single trap. Because it's very easy to transition. I know that double trap or even triple trap are what world record holders use, but I want to pander to casuals trying to get into the high round scene and say, hey, try single trap. You'll get to 100. BO2, most popular die-rise strategy is camping the roof or training the Buddha room. One of those two. Why are those popular? I'm going to teach them, I'm going to teach the whole strategy, and I'm going to teach the sushi strategy, and I'm going to teach the shaft strategy. All three. Wasn't there a better one that isn't on stage? Yeah, there's a ton. Every strategy is better than stage. Well, let's assume Black Ops 1, so Fire Trap. I'm also going to make a video about Black Ops 3, but that can't happen until I'm done with this. That's the problem. Either that or I have to get footage from, like, my brother, who has it on PC. I had a glitch shot there. I think the Kino video I might want to hold off on simply because I want to be able to do it for both BO1 and BO3 at the same time. So I can have devoted sections. That I can't help you with. Like, you have to know the map before you can get a high round. It's slow. You can't chain the Sliquifier. It's impossible to chain the Sliquifier. Whereas the whole room and the sushi room, it's very easy to chain Sliquifier.
Where do these beasts come from? Where does something that large
I'm gonna get a shield.
hide? Stiff upper lip beats blood-soaked fangs every time.
Guys, I left the spot. Holy shit. Why chain it though? That's like, you won't make it to round 100 with the ammo you have. You have to chain it, otherwise you're gonna run out of ammo.
Thank heaven that club wielding imp is on our side. He is on our side, isn't he? Yes. Let's take care not to bring down the house. Is it petty to hit back 10 times harder? Then call me petty.
You have to. There's no way around chain. You need to chain it. Like, you can't, you're gonna run out of ammo. Yeah, even around, I mean, you can get to round 50, sure, but it's way slower and it's way less safe. Like, it's less safe, it's slower. It's just worse in every way.
death than in life. I didn't think it possible. Very good, sir. Anyone for a second helping?
Maybe I should make my first video on Die Rise. Because Die Rise has a lot of intricacies. Yeah.
And some fish for lunch.
What?
Fish for lunch.
Sure.
Cod.
Sure, if you have.
Gonna make some
Alright, let me know when it's ready. How's it going? Speaking of Die Rise, Spyro, meet Boats and Hose. He is the 30 speedrun world record holder. I may make a video on Die Rise might be fun. It's also controversial because a lot of people don't like Die Rise for whatever reason. I don't know. So maybe I'll have to make it on Die Rise. Because I can talk about a few things. There's 5 different strategies to discuss. The little king icon means that they have no longer world record. You'll get it back soon. You'll get it back soon. The little king icon means that they have Twitch Prime. So that means that they have their Twitch accounts linked with their Amazon Prime. So if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your account and get that little symbol. You'll get it back soon. I have faith in you. 25 inbound. I'm just playing this boring map. Maybe Die Rise is gonna have to be the next stream I do. Yes. Sometimes yes. Alright, so my dad's making lunch. As soon as that's ready, I'm probably gonna end the stream. Die Rise is so much fun. I might have to do more Die Rise soon. I think that's the move. I'm pretty sure that's the move. Oh yeah, because you didn't sleep. Whose fault is that? Isn't the point of the class to learn how to bake? Not to already know how to bake? Alright, let's check out Steve's video. You've watched a lot of Gordon Ramsay. Oh boy. You're gonna be like James Acaster. He went on some like celebrity cooking show. Is this famous clip. They're like, so how did you make this? Well, put the ingredients together, had a mental breakdown. Bon appetit.
That voice say, maximum ammunition. Let's take care not to bring down the house.
Bone apple teeth.
I need fresh ammo soon.
I'm expecting closer to 6 months, actually.
Give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
Because I have 240-ish rounds to go until world record, but 330 rounds to go until the round I want to get. How many rounds do I try to play a day? I don't have a set amount. I'm aiming for like 7 to 10 hours per week. And if I can comfortably do that, then in 6 months' time, I'll have 512.
Anyone for a second helping?
If I played 12 hours a day, then I'd be done by next month. Which is a long time. You know, 512 is going to take me 300 hours. World record is going to take me 150 hours. Or like from the beginning. So now we're at 135 hours more to go. If I did 12 hours a day, it would take me 13 days. But I would go insane. And also, I have a real life. I can't do 12 hours a day. I have a job and friends and other shit. Plus, I have to make interesting YouTube videos. I have a weekly upload schedule, and now I'm part of Obey Undead, and they also want me to produce videos for them, and I want to produce videos, so I gotta double my video rate. Not double, but like increase my video rate.
Ladies and gentlemen, go a little fallen, please.
So yeah, I can't do this. I'm aiming for about 10 hours a week, so that's the average. I can do an hour to 2 hours a day, or I can do like 2 longer streams and some in between. It's miserable. When you do more than like 2-3 hours at a time, it's miserable. And I'm fine with having it last however long, you know? I'm in no rush to get this done. The only rush is the fact that I can't play or make videos on Black Ops 3 or Black Ops Cold War during this time. So, yes. Well, 300 hours will be this game. That also doesn't include any other streams I do, like Die Rise and Buried, which is probably going to happen this week.
My weapon goes frightfully light. Absolutely worth the risk.
How many channel points you at right now? Did they cancel on-campus living? No, I'm not enrolled in college.
My weapon goes frightfully light.
Like, I took a full year off. So, my friends who are still at college are still living there. Why? Did your school send you guys home? You've only been following me since since Saturday, Spyro. It's not embarrassing to say that you don't have that many.
I wouldn't give to hear that voice say, maximum ammunition. Ostentatious, perhaps? Effective? Oh, yes.
Alright, so you're getting there. It's already a solid amount for just the 2 streams. And you got 6 months to build that up.
If I don't find more bullets, my battling butler days are over.
Exactly.
No one ever respects the health.
I was planning on going back to campus. I decided to take another semester off because my entire program yet again got canceled. My whole major just doesn't exist, so why bother? What's the aim for time? I might go one more round for today. My dad's making me lunch, so a gap year is really nice. My dad's making me lunch. When that's ready, I kind of want to end the stream there, unless it's already ready, in which case I just might end the stream. But let's see. Maybe one more round. I don't want to push myself too much, and I've already done 3 hours, which is amazing progress. What was I going to say? Yeah, a gap year is really nice. It sucks that I had to do it under these circumstances, but I would have never done it otherwise, and I'm glad I did. It's really relaxing because I'm working full-time. I love my job. Like, my job is so much fun. They pay me to travel. Yesterday, I was in another state teaching. I have tons of time to play video games and build the stream and make videos, and there's no homework for my job, you know? That's the one thing I don't That's the one thing that is so different compared to school. There's no homework, there's no deadlines. I do what I want. It's so much fun. What was I gonna say? Hello, Jordy. It's nice. Like if you ever get the chance to take a gap year, I would highly recommend. Okay, one more round. I think. Or do I end it here? 255 today? No shot, wonderful. You know the answer to that. I'm on 182. Wait, no, 183. I don't even know what fucking round I'm on. I have not paid attention to what's going on in-game in so long that I don't even know how many rounds I'm completing. No shot. I mean, actually, let me put it this way. I'm still more than 24 hours away from 255. So even if I wanted to. So even if I wanted to, I can't 255 today. Buried time? Tomorrow. So tomorrow I don't have work. I'm deciding whether I want to do Die Rise or Buried. I really want to do more Buried because I just have to get through that setup and practice the trample strat. I'm thinking of just saying fuck entities and just like setting up to practice trample. And then like I'll play another game later on. I just don't want to accidentally get world record, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like I don't think my next attempt I'm going to get 203. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Dad's making lunch as well. Sure. I will throw it out. I'm in the middle of something. How many donuts is this? What the hell? My mom got me like 5 donuts. No, she left. What do I do with 5 donuts? I can't eat all of this. And my dad's making me lunch. I can stream for a little longer, actually. I have more time. Share with us? Okay. If you come pick up a donut, I'll give it to you. Maybe, I'm blanking. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's donut time. I'm gonna start eating donuts and then my fish is gonna be ready. I'm trying to decide, do I want to end stream now? And then, like, come back in a couple hours and play Buried? Or do I want to just end stream now, relax for a few hours before I go to my rehearsal, and maybe stream late, maybe not stream later? I think ending stream now might be a move. So that I can have some me time and do some me things. Rehearsal? Yep, I got rehearsal later at 6 o'clock at my school, which is the only thing that I still go to school for. Quite literally. End stream, take a break, relax, then Buried. My rehearsal's at 6, so and I have to leave at like 4:45 because school's a half hour away, but it'll be rush hour, so it'll be 45 minutes. Which means I'll arrive at 5:30, which is when I need to be there, rehearsing for a marching band. So, you know, obviously in the fall, everything was canceled, and I had nothing, and that's why I took a semester off. And this semester, everything was also canceled, except for marching band, but it's severely limited. Because we're only allowed to rehearse for 1 hour a week. In pods of 15 people. I am very much a band kid. If you look at my profile picture, I'll show you. If you look at my profile pic, I'm going to put it on screen. If you look at my profile picture, it is me with my marching band. There I am. That's me in my uniform. And that's our old uniforms. We got new uniforms that are way better. With my saxophone. So, marching band is right now the only thing that's happening at school. And that's not enough for me to be like, all right, let me you know, spend $10,000 to do this, right? Because for those of you that don't know, I'm a music major. So, like, my whole career is this, plus orchestra, plus wind ensemble, all the things that I should be doing. Jazz band, being in person, all that's not happening. I get 1 hour a week of marching band, that's it. So I'm not spending the money to go do that, but I still want to go do that. So I just go anyway, without paying. And I'm allowed to. So that's what I have today. Here's another good picture. I love this picture. This is a little sneak peek. This is me during a performance. Now, of course, this is not like a classified little thing because this is on my Instagram if you want to follow me. There's me with my bass clarinet during an orchestra concert. And if you look very closely at the bottom left, you can see my saxophone poking out. I was doubling that concert. So I have to leave my house at 4:45 to get there at 5:30 because if you're not a half hour early, you're late. I'm joking, of course, but at the same time I'm not, and I have nothing better to do. And then that goes until 7, and I might hang out with some friends on campus after that, or I might not. I don't know. If I do hang out afterwards, then I'm not going to stream later, and I'll stream Buried tomorrow. And if I don't hang out, then I'll consider streaming later, but I also might be tired. I can't tell you that. I can't tell you when I will next stream until I do stream. Yeah, I'm in college. I'm supposed to be in my junior year, but since I took the year off, next year will be my actual junior year. Yeah, I don't think you're allowed to take a year off of high school. I would have done so, honestly. If I was in high school right now, I'd take the year off. I don't care. Yeah, I think I'll save it for tomorrow. That might be the move. Living on campus is such an awesome experience. You should just stay and go to grad school. I will be streaming tomorrow for sure. Whether I stream tonight is kind of up to how I'm feeling, but I'm actually going to lean towards not streaming tonight. But tomorrow, 100% yes. Definitely a big, fat, buried stream, and also maybe I'll sneak in an hour of this crap. No good English grad programs here? Is that what you're studying? Wherever you go, you'll have fun. The college experience is the college experience. That's the thing to remember. What do you want to do, Wonderful? Like, career-wise? I was just saying the college experience is the college experience. Wherever you go, you'll have fun. So even if you go elsewhere that has a good program, you'll make friends and you'll enjoy yourself. And it's fun living on your own. Even when you're not in college. If you move out and you know, living on your own is a lot of fun. Which I guess I don't currently do. You want to be a fiction writer? Ooh. You want to write the fan fiction of me and Godfrey shooting the floor together? I shouldn't have even said that. I regret everything. Oh my god, I could have picked any better character. If you wrote me a fan fiction, I will read it aloud in the world record video. Wait, side note, why is that still PogChamp? Hasn't that been PogChamp for a while now? Did they settle on that? Is that like officially PogChamp forever? Well, I'm glad you're saying that, but like I can't change my character now. They just settle on. That's a shame. I'll give it a couple minutes. I'm not gonna play anymore, but I'll talk. I'm eating my donut. I feel like of all the ones they've been doing, that one looks the least PogChamp. Like, I don't like it. Maybe they did that because if they pick a human, that human can raid the capital. But the dinosaur can't. Not to our knowledge, at least. Like, low-key, maybe that's what they were trying to avoid, is having whatever new human they pick to be PogChamp cause another controversy. But yeah, that sounds awesome. You'll have to send me some of your work. I'm very curious to read it and whatnot. Buried will be happening tomorrow. Maybe I'll do more Dead of the Night off stream. I want to avoid doing it off stream because it is the whole charity event, but like I can do stuff off stream and not worrying about how to entertain you guys. And just, like, watch movies and, you know, just do an hour off stream and then stream some more. And then focus the streaming content on entertaining you guys and entertaining myself and going for high rounds on maps that take skill. Yeah, send me some of your stuff. I'd love to read it. But, yeah. Band Nerd confirmed. And I will be off. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Stay safe out there, friends. The only thing that I'm upset about with the pandemic very closely coming to an end, you know, within months, but I'm getting vaccinated next week, actually. My job does make me eligible, so I'm happy about that. But with all this coming to an end, I can't end all of my YouTube videos with stay safe out there. And it's no longer going to be funny to have my characters wear a mask. So I'll have to come up with something creative. I want my thing to be my characters. If you're about to ask if I chose the wrong character for the fanfic or if I chose the wrong character for the game, the answer is the fanfic. Because Godfrey is easily the best character on Dead of the Night. He is the least annoying by far. But if I wanted somebody to write a fanfic about me and a zombies character, I wouldn't have picked a Dead of the Night character. I would have picked a Richtofen or something like that. It's all jokes anyway. It's all jokes until it actually happens, but it's all jokes. Anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you later.